The other day, my 13-year-old told me how much he liked The Hunger Games because it was such an original idea. So I made my son watch The Running Man. The Running Man was directed by TV's Starsky, who went on to direct Kazam, starring Sinbad. It was based on the novel by Stephen King and then completely changed by Stephen E. D'Souza, the de facto El Presidente of the great nation of Valverde. It was released in 1987, which was also a great year to spend the night at a friend's place who had both HBO and parents that went to bed early. I made you watch The Running Man. Tell everyone what it was about.
The Running Man is about Arnold Schwarzenegger being cast on a game show called The Running Man. It's the distant future of 2017, and basically The Running Man is the biggest game show, on Earth. So he is in a arena, he is a runner, and he is being chased by the stalkers, and basically trying not to get killed.
What was your favorite scene in the movie?
My favorite scene is when Arnold Schwarzenegger is being shipped off into the arena and looks at Killian, the game master, and says, "Killian, I'll be back."
Only in a rerun, Ben. Yeah, Drunk Dawson's awesome. What did you like about the movie in general?
Just the concept of it. It's a dystopian future with people being forced into the game show of The Running Man. And basically, Hunger Games, 30 years before Hunger Games.
Is there anything you didn't like about the movie?
The only thing that I didn't like out of the movie is that when they framed Ben Richards, because they only put criminals into The Running Man. So he had to be forced in there because he was framed.
And that
made my blood boil.
just made you angry.
Yes.
Would you recommend the movie to your friends?
Yes.
Why?
Again, Arnold Schwarzenegger, stalkers were cool, and just the overall concept. It's Hunger Games before Hunger Games.
So now we ask, am I a bad parent? This movie's rated R, but it's a 1987 R. So that means they didn't have to load it up with boobs just to get the rating like Deadpool or Logan. According to the IMDb Parents Guide, the sex and nudity is pretty light. It says that Maria Conchita Alonso works out in tight workout clothes, but it's not really true. It's more like lingerie for some reason. And I didn't question it when I was 12. I'm not going to question it now. Language-wise, we've got 6 shits, 3 dams, some asses, a couple of bitches, and 7 F-bombs. And they don't have it in here, but there's a Betty White stand-in that says motherfucker, and it's hilarious because old people swearing is harmless, so that one's okay. So, all in all, it's nothing he hasn't heard from me while we're in line at the drive-thru, and the asshole in front of us orders a burger without onions, so it's not that big a deal. Violence and gore is probably where it really earned its R rating. A lot of people get shot. It says man's head explodes, man stabs another man with a pen. It's actually defined as painful but comical. Guy gets electrocuted, another guy gets electrocuted. Man is sliced between the legs with a chainsaw.
He had to split.
Man's throat is sliced by barbed wire.
What a pain in the neck.
Man is burned to death.
What a hothead.
And a man is rocket propelled into a billboard bearing his own face and a plea to drink Cadre Cola.
That hit the spot.